Hello, everybody. We're so excited. Andrea Chebeleu here with Minette Riordan, and we just are so excited that you decided to join us for the Creative Stretch Retreat, April 7 to 10, right? I had to do the math in my mind. And maybe you're just on the fence and you came to see what is this all about. So let me tell you, these glorious days that we will spend together in my San Jose art studio will be full of hands-on art. You can see a canvas that I've started behind me. I've got big plans for building a moving wall before we get going with the retreat, so we can have a big canvas up there and everybody will be able to get their hands on it. Minette, you want to say a little bit? I'll keep going on what we're doing, but
well, I was kind of excited for you to finish the part about what we're gonna do with the canvas by the end of the time. So why don't you tell that piece and then I'll share some as well.
Perfect. So what we're going to do with the canvas is we're going to rip it up and everybody's going to have a piece of it. So it's going to be a truly collaborative process from beginning to end. We will have you making a journal. We're going to take that journal out into the woods, out into the forest with big trees. I'm also planning some time on the water. And so I am super.
You are? What? Wait,
oh,
what?
Yeah,
We're planning time on the water?
Well, I mean, maybe not on the water, but like at the edge of the water. So for me, some of my favorite places in California include not only big trees, but also crashing waves. So we're trying to combine both of those on a very special outing that we have during our time together. So we'll be doing some art outside. We'll be eating some meals together. We'll be making some stuff together. Tell me, what has you most excited about this, Minette?
Well, now I'm excited about being on the water, and because I will be coming from a place where it's still going to be winter, I'm super excited about being there in spring, and the weather is always beautiful there. Whether it's a little cool and foggy, there is nothing as beautiful as being in those big trees. So I'm super excited about that part, but I'm super excited about the studio part. So if you have participated in any events with Andrea and I, you know, we're both passionate about art journaling. So what we're going to be doing, as Andrea said, are making journals, taking this gorgeous canvas, creating our own journal covers. If you want, you may decide your little piece of canvas is so beautiful, you just want to frame it and hang it on the wall, which is totally fine as well. But we'll be working in art journals, and our passion is always finding the integration between play and meaning. So we'll have a lot of themes and prompts around nature, around the mark making, different techniques and processes to include in your art journal. But the whole thing will kind of flow from our idea of core values and living our core values and living a creative life, which is what we do in our Creative Stretch program as well. We're just taking it live. So I think we're still in that sort of curious inquiry of what's going to be the deep dive for this one. And I don't know that we need to know that yet. We like to keep some surprises for the end. But what you can expect in the classroom is access to Andrea's beautiful studio full of supplies with everything you could possibly imagine, and a juicy kit to actually take home with you so you can continue the practice. Andrea and I are always committed to getting your hands painty fast once you're in the studio, but also not leaving you with things undone, but things maybe in process that you're excited and have the supplies to work on at home. There's nothing worse to going to an in-person art retreat and then you don't finish the project and you don't have access to all the things at home to finish the project. And I'm guilty of that as anyone else. But so I'm excited about 3.5 days of art journaling, nature. And Andrea, I don't know about you, I am so longing for sisterhood and connection right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm seeing the sparkle in people's eyes, not through a screen, but in person. I'm trying to just reserve that excitement, right?
Yes.
Cherish it, I should say. So yes, one of my things about going to retreats is the fact that packing for a retreat can be nerve-wracking. And I always, just in my personality, I always wait until the last minute, and then I look at the supply list and I'm like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? They wanted ancestral photos from, you know, whatever. I'm like, okay, that's not going to happen. So this is a come completely empty-handed retreat, which, you know, is my dream to be able to host for you. and you're not going to go home empty-handed. So there's a juicy kit that's going to be included in this retreat. You're going to show up, everything you need will be there to use while you're there, but also everything that you need to continue to live in your journal as you leave will go home with you. So there's going to be super fun, you know, specially curated watercolor palettes and all the goods. So I'm excited about building that for you, and we can't wait. We hope that you decide to sign up. If you're already signed up, yay! We've got a special group. I'm really excited about who's already.
We do. And it is February right now as we're making this video, and we have 4 spots remaining. So if you're sitting on the fence, don't sit too long, because we'd really love to have you come and gather and play. A couple of people have asked about where we're going to be staying. So Andrea and I are going to make some hotel recommendations that are near the studio. And for those that are interested, we're also on the lookout for a nice big Airbnb where everybody could stay together as a group. We are asking that everyone who attends is vaccinated so that we can all be safe in the environment together. And we're super, super excited. Andrea and I are both very cautious. We will do everything to make people feel really comfortable about this. It's a huge open studio with doors that open, lots of fresh air circulation. It will be definitely warm enough in April to have those doors open, and lots of fresh air circulating. So if you have any concerns at all about travel restrictions or anything, please reach out and let us know. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure that you feel really secure traveling to come to us, and that you get the most fun and connection with the other people possible, that you're also not going to be sitting in the studio the whole time, head down, working, but there'll be field trips like Andrea was talking about. There'll be lots of connection, there'll be yummy meals. So there's going to be, I would say that I think the fun that we're having is we're crafting a whole experience. You're not just going to come sit in the studio for a few days.
Exactly. All right, we're going to wrap this up and let you move on with your day. But again, we're so excited. So hopefully you'll be joining us, and we'll see you in April.
Yay!